Last time you saw me, I was frolicking in Paris, but it was time to go, so I took the train down to Spain. I've been to Spain several times, visiting Costa Blanca and places like Alicante and Valladolid, and I've also been to Barcelona. And even though those cities are all in Spain, they have a drastically different feel and energy. So, I chose a new city for my last month-long stay on this adventure. The train ride was pretty seamless, and after a quick layover in Girona, I landed in Madrid.
De nuevo a bordo. Por favor, permanezcan en sus asientos hasta que el tren se pare por completo.
Everybody, I'm realizing I never introed this video, so I'm going to do it now. Hi, my name's Abigail. I'm traveling to 6 cities for 6 months, and Madrid is my last city. Whenever people talk about visiting Spain, they always compare Barcelona and Madrid. And Barcelona usually wins because of its beaches and lively atmosphere. But I think Madrid is a place to live, versus Barcelona being a place to play. I loved observing community at the various public parks and learning about the culture at the museums. Speaking of museums, they are a great way to stay cool when visiting Madrid during the summer months, and almost all of them are free if you time it right. I have a blog post on my site sharing all of the details, so make sure to check that out in the description box below. Some that you should definitely have on your list are the National del Prado Museum, Cerralbo Museum, and my favorite, Sorolla, because it's indoor and outdoor and is set in a beautiful garden where you can relax and escape the heat. All of the museums are accessible using public transportation, but I also found that Uber was relatively inexpensive. There also were a ton of bikes available for rent, so you can see the city on wheels. You can buy a Metro card and load it up at any train station and you'll be good to go. When you're choosing where to stay, I recommend Sol Gran Via for short stays. It's right in the middle of all the shopping you could ever want, rooftop bars, and transportation. And if you're looking for somewhere central but not in the middle of a party scene like Chueca, I recommend my neighborhood La Latina. It has more of an older feel to it. Here's a quick look at my apartment that I stayed at with Blue Ground Homes. I absolutely loved being walking distance to quaint cafes, grocery stores, yet still a 5-minute walk from the nearest subway station. Madrid is known for their rooftops. You could spend your entire trip trying out a new one each night. I have a few of my favorites listed below as well. And you can't come to Spain without trying tapas. I'm getting the authentic. This is with anchovy, this is with onion. I got a Rioja. Quick tip, tapas isn't a specific dish. It's their version of an appetizer and can be almost anything. This dish you're seeing now is called the Spanish tortilla, which is essentially an omelet with potatoes and onion, not like the tortillas in Mexico. If you're looking for a place to work while in Madrid, the coffee shops are very friendly to remote workers, and I didn't encounter any time limits like I did in Hong Kong. I also spent some time at a few co-working spaces like the Social Hub, which is free in the lobby, and Santander Bank, which is free all day. If you happen to be visiting during the summer months, you should definitely check the calendar to see if you'll be there during one of Spain's many festivals. I was there during the Feast of Assumption, and the entire week people took to the streets to party and live it up. It's everywhere you turn and such a good vibe. It really was a beautiful way to end my travels. So do I think you need a full month in Madrid to understand the culture, absorb yourself? Absolutely not. However, it was a cool place to base myself because food and drink was relatively cheap. There was museums and things to do that was very low cost. And it was really easy for me to meet people. There were so many parties in the street, like randomly outside of my house this month. I'll just go outside and enjoy myself solo. It didn't have to be a whole big thing. I think if I were to come back, I would come back probably when it's a bit cooler, and then probably plan ahead of time some cities to go to around Spain, since it's a great place to base yourself since you're right on the train line. So you can go to Granada, Sevilla, and even maybe fly out to Palma to go to Mallorca for a few days if you want to. I didn't do any of that, didn't have time to because I was enjoying myself too much, but I recommend that for you. Now, please enjoy the clips that I have for you. I am about to go on a walking tour. I've been here for a few weeks and I haven't had time to go out because I've been working. Let's go. So, I think I found my tour group. Let me show y'all. This is the Felipe statue. Now, I don't know anything about what it is, but we're about to learn. I love walking tours because they're usually always free or very low cost. You get a good feel of the city, and then you get to do what you want for the rest of your time. So you should do it at the beginning of your trip. Let's go! Hey y'all, I'm about to get my good luck.
Oh, I'm just like going. Wait, hold on.
Oh, you're getting me? Okay.
Yeah.
Good luck, hey. Y'all see my tour guide? She showed me where I'm supposed to go, y'all. I'm gonna put the link down below. Cause she really doing the damn thing. Like, I'm really learning. Look. Remember that palace I showed y'all the other day? It's right here.
Me either. But I've heard this looks very similar to it for those that have been to Versailles. I mean, from Egypt to Spain in the 60s, it's kind of
A boat, no?
Yeah.
Oh,
They
brick
took
by brick.
brick by brick. They put every single one in a small crate, numbered the crates, put them on a ship to Valencia, took them off onto a train to Madrid. So, as you can imagine, some things were lost, some things were misplaced. We're actually missing.
Let's find out if this rooftop is worth the €5 you have to pay to get to the top. I'm a little skeptical, but we're gonna find out together. As y'all can see, it's quite beautiful. However, oh wait, let me get closer so you guys can see. So the view is huge. It is a bigger view than the Hyatt Centric, but the Hyatt Centric is free and gives you snacks. It's cute though, y'all. See? Okay, so right across the street, they have this Aperol Spritz pop-up bar, and it's free to get in, and you can get a Tinto de Verano for €6. So I like it better than the rooftop right across the street, because it's a drink and it's a vibe, and there's a breeze, and there's these little spritzer things going on. I'm vibing, y'all. I'm having a great time. For way cheaper than over there. And this marks the end of my 6 cities in 6 month adventure, but not the end of the channel. So make sure you subscribe to see what I get up to next. Follow me on all social media, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye.